Coming up in today's episode, I'm going to move out of the way so you can see what's on this table behind me. It's my haul from the Hoarder house in Toronto last week. You ready to take a look? Let's go. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Motley Mix Merchant. My name is Brian. Thank you very much for dropping by. Well, I've moved. If you're a regular watcher of this channel, as you can see, I'm not at the desk. The desk is just over there, about 5 feet away from me. I am at my dining room table, and this is where I have currently got a pile of stuff. It is the haul that I picked up at the Hoarder house that I was helping to clean out about a week and a half ago now. Well, a week ago, my new contact in Toronto gave me a shout, and he said that he was cleaning out a Hoarder house and he needed some help to get rid of some of the ceramics and porcelains and glassware and that kind of thing. Anything that I wanted to take a look at and buy, I was free to walk through the house and help myself. So here's a little bit of video of what we walked into. He had already been there for a day and a half cleaning out the place. And when I came in, there were still piles of stuff everywhere. The kitchen was an absolute disaster. As you see, it was just piled right to the top with a whole bunch of kitschy stuff and 80s and 90s types of ceramics and that kind of thing. There wasn't a lot of really old antiques or old vintage materials in this Hoarder house. A lot of it was 80s and 90s, Pier 1, IKEA, that kind of thing. But I was able to make my way through the kitchen cabinets and above the kitchen cabinets, and I was able to pick up about 35 items. I think it was 30 to 35 items, something like that. I actually don't even think I counted them at all. So there's a good selection of them here on the table. I may have already put a few on the shelf because I've looked at them closer and realized that I'm not going to be able to resell them even after buying them and getting them home. I'll just put them in a yard sale sometime in the next year or so. So I'm going to go through what's on the table, show you what I picked up at the Hoarder house, and let you know what I think about the stuff. And you can let me know in the comments below what you think about the stuff as well, especially if you have any ideas what some of this is and what it might be worth as well. So closest to me, let's get this guy out of the way first. There is a nice ceramic chalkware Buddha. He's about 8 inches tall, great shape. He was dirty. Anything that was on top of the kitchen cabinets was an absolute filthy mess because I think she might have been a smoker, first of all, but also she had a stovetop in an island in the middle of the kitchen, and I don't think she ever used the downdraft air vent because the entire kitchen was covered in a fine layer of grease. And then the dust had all settled on top of the stuff, especially what was on top of the cabinets. Some of this stuff was pretty nasty, but nice looking Buddha there, 8 or 9 inches tall. He's got the ball in his hand with the bag of gifts that he's carrying. I think I've got that on the website already for $35 US right now. So it's already up there. It's just going to be all over the place. I don't have anything in any particular order. So I'll pick up things as I see them and go through them. And if I miss something on the table that you see, I'm sorry if I mistakenly miss it. So got this very cool, cute little snowflake rolling pin, and it's not plastic. It is a hard rubber, but very cute for Christmas time. I'll put that up on the website for $15 or so, and hopefully somebody will like that. It's in great shape. It doesn't look like it's ever been used. It still has the remnants of the tag on the one end and the one handle. This is cute. I've already got this up in the eBay store. This is made in France. It is a creamer, obviously, as you can see, but it's a cow-shaped creamer. And they're very popular, and they're going for about $20 right now. So I think I have mine listed for $20 plus shipping, and it's in great shape. This one, again, was on top of the shelves, and it was really dirty when I got it, but it's in great condition. And I did find a couple things that looked okay on top of the shelf, and I brought them home and bought them, and then I got them home and realized that some of the dirt was covering up chips and cracks. So I'll point those out to you when I see them. So, but I like the creamer. That was very cool. Here's another creamer, and this is really interesting. A spiral shell creamer with a beautiful luster gray on the inside. It's very shiny in there, as you can see, and it's in great condition. This one, again, I've got this listed for, I think, $19.99 on the website right now, and it's getting a little bit of traction, a little bit of action. It's cute. Very nice looking little creamer in the shape of a shell. spiral shell. You might see, you couldn't see these ones, but I got to show you these two here. Very, very 80s, 90s. Here they go. Catzilla is the brand, and these are the cooking cats, salt and pepper shakers, as you can see on the heads, and they're in great, great shape. These ones were inside a cabinet actually, so they weren't that dirty to clean up. Still have the original stoppers on the inside, and those are on the website right now for $20. $20, maybe $17 or $16, $16.99 maybe. So, and again, they're popular. Catzilla brand of cat kitchen accessories is very, very popular. So hopefully those will go soon. A lot of mugs. I don't have all the mugs in front of me here. Some of them, unfortunately, have a few marks in there. I'm trying to soak them a little bit in some bleach and Clorox and see if I can get the marks out of the inside of them. But I've got this one here. This is a Crash Bang Boom. It is Design Studio, made in Chicago, a lidded Christmas coffee mug. I haven't even looked that one up. That's probably a $10 coffee mug. I don't know if that's very, very popular. This is interesting. How about this guy? A flip top beer stein in the shape of a pirate or an old English gentleman. Unfortunately, it's very light. And I should have realized it when I picked it up, how light it was. It is a gift craft made in Japan. But gift craft's been around since the 70s. So I think this is a little older. It is very dirty. You can see that was actually not even on top, and it's dirty as that. So I don't know. I'm thinking this is going to be about a $20 one, maybe $20 to $25, because he's a great, great shape other than the fact that he's dirty. And very, very interesting fellow, that one there. This is very interesting. This is silver-plated, obviously, teapot, but it's an interesting design on the top. I'll get a little closer so you can see. Notice how the lid doesn't really sit flat. The top is bent in. It is molded in like that, and that is not accidental. That is on purpose. That's the way it was designed. Proctor is the name of the designer on this one. Let me just get the look on the bottom. I know the last name's Proctor, and I can't remember the first name. Benedict, that's it, sorry. Benedict Proctor is the designer of this teapot with the square there. Nice Art Deco, whichever one is the square lines. But that one's already up on the website for $44. That's a great, great piece. Benedict Proctor pieces go for pretty good money. I haven't done too much research, but must be a fairly well-known designer. I think it's Canadian, actually. And that's a very nice looking silver-plated teapot. And again, I'm going to leave the patina on this because I always feel that I should leave it up to the buyer whether they want to leave it with patina or shine it up. Some people like the patina, so I'm going to leave the patina. Leave the patina. Does that rhyme? I don't think so. Not quite. Okay, I'm going to start moving away this way. So let me get some of the closer stuff out of the way. This is gorgeous. First of all, it weighs a ton. It is lead crystal. It is Atlantis crystal of Portugal. It is in beautiful condition with the fronds, palm fronds. I don't know, not quite palm fronds, but beautiful cut glass. I think that's cut. I don't know if that's pressed or cut. I think that's cut. Looks pretty much cut, but it's in great, great condition. And I haven't researched this yet to see if there's any matching Atlantis crystal pieces from Portugal, but I'm still saying because of the weight, the heavy lead crystal that it is, this is a good $25 decanter in beautiful, beautiful condition. This one's interesting. Maybe I can get some help with this one. It is, of course, a beautiful teapot with the pheasant on the one side, and then it has the flowers on this side. It doesn't have a name on it. It just says made in England on the bottom. So I don't know who made it. I don't know where it came from. It does not look old. It doesn't have any age to it at all. It's probably a 90s piece, but I thought it looked pretty nice with the light blue flowers on it and the light blue pheasant and the designs on it. So I picked it up. I think I have it for $24.99 on the eBay store right now. Some of the stuff I've listed already. Some of the stuff I'm still getting at and cleaning and getting it organized and putting it on the store. But I think I put $24.99 on that for now with best offer. So we'll see if anybody takes the bite. This is cool. This is very, very cool. How about that for a seahorse water decanter? This thing is 18 inches tall, and it is in gorgeous, gorgeous condition. As you can see, not a mark, not a scratch, not a chip on any of the glaze whatsoever. Got the extra hole there, and there's the water spout hole there for you. The bottom does not have any markings. It is just got a few pads on it, but I've seen another one like this right on eBay, and I have listed mine for the exact same price that it sold for about a month and a half ago. And this one is right now on the website for $29.99. So very, very nice ceramic seahorse water decanter. And it's a very nice piece. I'm going to put this one on the ground so I don't have to reach around it too far. That might be the best thing to do because I know me. Another one of the mugs. Nice little mug here with the floral designs on it. Now this is very popular. This is 222 fifth. And the design is called Gabriel. As you can see, Gabriel is the design on 222 fifth. And it's gorgeous. There's an entire line of dishware and mugs and that kind of thing. Although there is no latte type mugs that I could find for sale right now. So this one might be pretty good. And these go in the neighborhood of $20 to $25 just for the latte mug. So I'm looking forward to getting that one online after I get some more of the sticker off of the bottom. So still working on that one. This lady that had passed away, unfortunately, in this house, she was a lover of cats and she was a lover of owls. She had some cats. She did not have any owls, but she collected lots of owl stuff. So there's this beautiful little mug, a nice owl mug here. This is a Tag mug. Tag is the company. I'm sure many of you have heard of Tag before. So it's it actually goes for $18 to $20 right now, plus shipping. And it's in great, great condition. So that's going to be up in the store. I don't think it is yet. It's going to be up in the store very soon for $18 to $20. Now, how about this for old? Okay, here's the first example. This one was on top of the kitchen cabinets, and I haven't touched it yet with a washcloth. Are you ready? That's what it looks like on the inside. That's how dirty it was up on top of the kitchen cabinets. It is, of course, a baby carriage planter. It is a musical baby carriage planter, and it works. So I'm going to clean that up, and I think that's going to go for about $20 to $25 because of the condition that it's in and the fact that the music box is still working. It's a nice little piece, and it's very popular. These are very, very popular as planters these days. So looking forward to getting that one cleaned up as well. Here's another one of the owls, another latte type mug, but this one's a travel mug. It's got the removable top on it, and I have not looked this one up yet, but again, it's in great condition with the Christmas owl on the side, and CIROA is the name of the company that made it. But it's probably another $20 latte mug, so that's all right. Here's an old Stein, nice big Stein that I picked up. Looks like pewter on top, although it's not very heavy, so it might not be pewter, it might be stainless steel on top. I'll double check that one. Didn't see any markings on it yet, but it is made in Germany. There's the design on the front, nice couple on the front, and there's some writing that I'll look up to see if I can match it up with any other Steins that are out there, because there's thousands and thousands of Steins on eBay. So if you can match up words or designs or something, it's a lot easier. But it does say Germany on it. See if you can get that close enough to see. Germany on the bottom with a sticker from the shop that it was purchased in here in Ontario. And there's some numbers as well, which may help in identifying the maker or the region that it came from anyhow. Another milk frother. This is an IKEA one. And you know what? Tiny little stainless steel piece like this sells for $15 to $18. You know, people want the milk frother for their lattes and cappuccinos and whatever else. And I'm probably wrong because I don't drink that stuff, so I don't know. But this is, anyhow, brand new. Still has the instructions on the inside. I picked that up. That'll be on the website soon. And here's another item. But this one is an original French press by, what's the name of it? Bodum. Bodum. It's a French press, and French presses are very popular with people making their coffee at home these days. And it's worth about $20 to $25. And it's still got the measuring spoon on the inside, never been used. Instructions are still on the bottom. On the bottom there, you can see, and they're inside. So brand spanking new Bodum French press, $20 to $25. Let me get this box out of the way here. This box, I saw this in a cabinet, and it looked like the way when it was closed like this, I thought it was, records. I thought it was a record collection or LP collection. Well, the gentleman who was overseeing things, who was the brother-in-law of the deceased lady at this house, he says, "Are you interested in any Dominion glasses?" Truthfully, I've never heard of Dominion glass before, but apparently it's very well liked and well known and very vintage. Look at these. Full set of 8. Look at that design. Isn't that something? And they are in absolutely gorgeous shape. It looks like they've been kept in this display set for their entire lives. There's a little bit of dust on the inside, so it might have been opened once or twice. But other than that, these are in beautiful, beautiful, I would say 1980s condition. So they're still 40 years old. And I'll double check that, of course, but it's a full set with the box. And for what I saw of other Dominion glassware sets, this is probably worth about $50 to $60, believe it or not. So I'm going to do some really good research on this one and make sure that I price it right. And hopefully somebody will pick it up for the right price. So I'm just getting that one out of the way as well. Makes a little bit more room here on the dining room table. What do we got here? Did I pick this up? No, this was in it. I can't remember if I picked these up in here. Tiny little sugar and creamer, lidded. It's got a signature on here for to Grandpa. To Grandma, love, Billy and David. Billy and David are probably in their mid-40s right now from when they made this for the grandparents, for the grandmother. But yeah, I think I picked them up just because they looked like they had some age to them, and somebody might like something that's yellow and goes with their decor. Okay, I'm going to get the press out of the way here so I can reach across the table because there are some big things to reach on the other side. Let's look at this one. How about this guy? A teapot with an elephant and a bird on top. Looks like a buzzard riding the top. Let's see if I can get close enough you can see. There he is. There's the buzzard riding the top. I'm holding onto the lid so it doesn't fall off. This is by Blue Sky Ceramics. Blue Sky is a very well-known and well-liked ceramic company. Designed by Lydia Cornell. I think that's how you say her name. Linda Cornell. Under the Sealed with a Kiss banner, SWAK, S-W-A-K. Lots of that kind of pottery around. And this guy, one of these sold about a month ago on eBay for $39.99. So that's what he's listed for, or he will be listed for. He's not listed yet. He's going up in the next day or two. So yeah, that's a $40 teapot in great, great condition. You can see a better look on his face right there. Got a great, great expression on the face. And that is a great piece. And that one was super, super dirty. And I had to go wash that one for quite a while to get it done. And then there's this one, another teapot. Look at this one. Isn't that something? She's got 3 legs. You're talking about 3-footed? She's 3-footed, all right. 1, 2, 3 on the back with rhinestones on her feet and a big rhinestone ring on her hand right there. And the bird, the toucan riding on top of her hat. Let me turn her around again so you can see the front. There we go. There she is. And again, this is another Linda Cornell for SWAK, Sealed with a Kiss, design house. And this one just recently sold for $45 US. I think it was $40 or $45. And so that's what she's going to be listed for as well. But it's very, very, very cool. You can see on the bottom, there's the logo for the Sealed with a Kiss. And that's a good way to tell that that's the right one. So yeah, that was the great, great piece. I saw that and had to have that right away. I know it's not super old, probably 90s. Actually, I think there's a date on it. Not even 90s, 2003. So it's not even vintage, but that is so cool that I thought I had to have that, had to try and sell it, and I'm sure somebody will like that for their kitschy type design in their kitchen. Excuse me, I'm getting itchy nose because some of these things are still dirty with dust. If you follow my Instagram at all, you saw a picture of this teacup set when it was dirty. Actually, I'm going to show it right now. Here's a picture, a couple of pictures that I took of this teacup set and teapot when I first got them home here. Look how dirty this stuff is. And now, look how clean it is after cleaning. That is absolutely gorgeous. I don't even know how old this is. I don't even think it's really old because I think this is plastic wrap on the handle. I do believe that is a plastic twine that's been used to wrap the handle, but that's in beautiful, beautiful condition with the pink flowers all around it. And I've got 6 of these cups, the little teacups, maybe even sake cups, I guess, with pink flowers matching on the side. And there is a tray, but I don't think the tray actually came with it because the tray is not big enough to hold everything at once. It'll hold the teapot and 4 cups, or it'll hold all 6 cups, but it won't hold the teapot and all 6 cups. So I'm not sure that this tray actually came with this teapot and teacup set in the beginning, but it's a beautiful, beautiful set. And I haven't priced it out yet. I think it's going to probably be in the $30 to $35, maybe even $40 range for the entire set. We shall see once I do my research on that one. Got to reach way across for this one. I definitely have to show you this. At first I thought there was food in some of the cupboards. So as I'm looking through and I'm seeing food in some of the cupboards, I see this. And I'm thinking, okay, this looks like it maybe is actually cheese from France. That's what that means, obviously. If you know any kind of French at all, fromage de France is cheese of France. Well, it's not cheese. It is 6 plates with cheese company logos on them. This is Port Salut Saphir. Maybe Port Saphir Salut. I don't know. I haven't looked it up yet. But there's 6 of them. They're all different. They are brand new. They still have, I don't know about brand new. Looks like they may have been used a little bit, but she's put tissue paper in between each one. I've got all 6 for this set. This complete set of 6 plates like this sells for $50 US. So I'm going to clean it up, and it's in the next batch of cleaning and photograph and listings that I'm going to be doing in the next day or two. And that's going to be listed for $50 US on the eBay store. 2 more things here to go through, and then I'll wrap it up for this one. This is unfortunately one of my lessons learned, sort of. I thought this looked pretty cool because it had the white lines and the seahorse design as well. It's not very old. I knew it wasn't old when I looked at it because you can just tell it's not old. It's got a sticker on the side. It says made in Portugal. I always look at the bottom. I always look at the bottom of things. And even when I shouldn't be looking at the bottom of things, I look at the bottom of things. Well, I didn't even bother to look at the bottom of this one. And there's what's on the bottom. Home Sense for $14.99. So the other thing is, even before I saw the sticker, I knew I wasn't going to be reselling this one because this is one of the ones that was on top of the shelves, top of the cupboards, and it has all kinds of chips. 1, 2, one of the eyes is almost chipped right off. 3, one of the handles here. There's all kinds of chips on this one. So this one's going to be used here at the house to water the outdoor plants. But yeah, lesson learned on that one. Always look at the bottom. Always look at the bottom. Probably the 5th time since I've been doing this for the last year that I didn't even look at the bottom, and I got bit. Home Sense for $14.99. No sale. No selling it to nobody after that. Last but not least, interesting piece. If you're in the Thrifters and Pickers group on Facebook, you saw me post the question, what is this? Because I had no clue. It's got a lid. I'm not going to try and hold the lid in place, and it's very dirty. This was in a back room. Here you go. Not only was the kitchen dirty, everything was dirty. This is the dirt on the lid from this, and it was in the back room in behind the kitchen. That's how long some of this stuff's been hanging around. But this is the piece. Super heavy, 18 inches tall. It is a wall hanger, wall pocket hanging kind of thing. It's got the holes in the back for your nails or your hangers of some kind. It's got an opening on the top. It's got a spout on the bottom. Now, a complete one of this will have a spout here on the bottom, and it will have a basin that also attaches to the wall underneath this. This is called a lavabo, and it is used in churches for washing of hands during ceremonies. It is also used on, somebody said on the Facebook group, this would normally be found on an Italian woman's garden wall, because that's what they use this for. This gets filled up with water, and then you've got the spout to use it to fill up your watering cans or put it right on your plants sometimes or whatever. But it's super heavy, but it's a beautiful, beautiful design on it. I can still sell just this top part, but it's only going to be worth about $20. If I had the whole thing, it's worth about $60 to $75 if they're a really nice one, in good shape. This one's in great shape, but it's not complete. It's missing the spout, it's missing the basin. So as far as lavabos go, it's not all there, and I'll still try and sell it for what I can get for it as a piece, maybe a replacement piece. Maybe somebody has a basin that they realize could use an upper half like this. So that's what that's going to be for. So, but thank you very much to everybody in the Pickers and Thrifters and Pickers group on Facebook, from the Crazy Lamp Lady, who helped me identify that. I had Waterer on the mind, and I could not think of any other name besides Waterer, and so the group helped me with identifying it as a lavabo. So that's about it. I think there's about 2 or 3 other pieces that I've already removed from the sellable pile because it's just not going to happen because of the condition they were in after I got all the dirt off of them, but that's okay. Then there's also some mugs that are right now currently soaking in the kitchen, some more owl mugs. So I think all told now I've got about 25 items for sale. This cost me $100 Canadian. That's what I gave the gentleman. My contact told me that 85 to 100 was good. I actually gave him 110. So, you know, for $100 Canadian, that's about $75 US right now to get 20 to 25 items. It's about $3 per item. And a couple of these are worth $50 each. So I'm definitely going to make a good return on my money. I'm thinking I've got probably about $300 to $400 worth of stuff sitting here once I get it all listed. That's profit-wise, of course, after shipping and costs and all that kind of stuff. I'm thinking $300 to $400 profit on a $75 US investment. So that's not bad. I'll take that. And keep on doing the online auctions now because I don't have to do the trip to Toronto anymore. My local shipping company has reopened, so now I'm not shipping in Toronto. So I've let my contact in Toronto know that I will only be seeing him if he's got a really good lot of ceramics and glass for me. And in the meantime, I'm doing the online auctions, picked up some more great stuff this last weekend, and I picked up another couple of lots on Monday, which I'll show you in a future episode, which includes a whole bunch of silver plate. But it's beautiful, beautiful silver plate. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, which you can, by the way, at the Motley Mix Merchant, I showed a picture of it all, and it is great, great stuff. I paid a total of $3 for it, and there's probably $100 to $150 worth of silver plate items in the box. So I'm going to be cleaning those ones up. Some of them, because some of them are half dirty, half clean. So I'm going to clean those ones up, and the other ones I'm going to leave with the patina on them. So anyhow, just thought I'd give you a look at the kind of things I was able to pull out of the Hoarder house and the kind of things maybe you might want to look for if you're looking through your local thrift store now that things are open again. If you got anything out of this video, I invite you to please hit the like button down below because it does tell YouTube that people are watching this video and it recommends this video to other people who might be searching for the same kind of thing. And of course, if you would like to follow along on all the adventures here of this crazy Canadian eBay reseller, please hit the subscribe button down below and then hit the bell to be notified every time a new episode is uploaded. I gotta go. I got an online auction that's ending in about 7 minutes that I gotta make sure I win for one specific item, which I will tell you about if I win it. And in the meantime, everybody stay safe while you're out there thrifting, and I will see you again very soon on another episode of M Cubed. Cheers, everybody.